Hertsmere Borough councillor Morris OBE today at his home hosted an informal gathering of 100 plus Conservative Party supporters, all to see Tory leadership hopeful Rishi Sunak on the campaign trail. The former Chancellor was joined by Herts County Council's Deputy Leader Morris Bright and Hertsmere MP Oliver Dowden CBE, who introduced Mr Sunak.
When you're facing a once-in-a-generation inflation problem, the first thing you've got to do is deal with that inflation. It makes every single person poorer. Once you've got to grips with inflation, then you cut taxes sustainably for the long term. There's a long-term plan that Rishi has to cut those taxes. And then we need to get our economy firing on all cylinders. And I'll tell you, again, Rishi has got the skills, he's got the energy, he's got the vision to fire up our economy and onto a brighter future. So without question, I'm endorsing him to be the next leader of the Conservative Party, and I urge every single one of you to.
At the gathering, Mr Sunak reflected on his upbringing in the UK and spoke about his values, virtues and vision in his bid to become the next Prime Minister.
Family, hard work and aspiration. And I know, looking at all of you, and I can see you nodding, that those are your values too. And that's because they're Conservative values. And that's why I want to be your leader and PM, to put those values into action, to build a better Britain. And just as our country did something wonderful for my family, I want to do the same for everyone, for your children and grandchildren, and make sure they have the same fantastic opportunities too. But how are we going to do that? Well, we need to do three things. We need to restore trust, we need to rebuild the economy, and we need to reunite our country.
Also attending was My Local News founder Nick Allen, who said, "I thought Rishi was confident, statesmanlike, and he'll be a great leader nationally and globally. The Conservative Party needs someone strong and decisive to lead us out of the economic turmoil caused by the pandemic, the Ukraine war and the global recession. I believe Rishi is the man to do that." This has been Bryn Holmes for My Local News.